Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to Six in the City.
That's right.
I know why this is the only time of year I'll wear orange.
But you got, it's got,
well, you didn't have to show that. You
that.
have to show the T. I was trying to keep that covered up.
No, you don't cover that up.
Yeah, my wife bought that for me.
And so I'm assuming that's your Halloween
All right,
costume.
So, because I had no idea what this costume was here. Okay, so
and y'all know what this is.
I'm a blessing
in disguise.
in disguise.
I'm a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
See, you never knew all along you were sitting next to a blessing in disguise.
I was like, couldn't fool me. Yeah, I'm a blessing in disguise.
That's right.
Well, see, I'm the guy that pulls up in traffic. I can't understand the personalized license plate. I'm going, what does that mean for you? Why?
I thought you were creative.
I'm a blessing in disguise.
I'm going to think less of
I'll
you
take
now
it your
in your
word. We got a full show.
costume.
We got all kinds of folks coming in here. And
We do. We've got Jenny Ballard and
Yes.
Shelby Mathis because something that's your favorite.
Oh, yeah. I
My
said we
mustache
went a
is
whole
getting
week
in the
last
way.
week without a mention of a single 5K, and here I knew it wasn't going to last.
There's one at the top and one at the bottom. See you
Is
this
that
way.
right?
That's right. They're
Okay.
going to talk about the Leadership Jackson Alumni Association's Glow Run that's coming up Thursday, November the 8th.
All right.
And then also Mandy Henson and attorney John Stevens are here because it's never too late to do
start
estate
planning your estate. Right.
And WLJT is offering some free sessions. So you might want to tune in for that.
All right, we're going to find out about that. Sherry Freeman is with us. She's the brand new executive director of the Jackson Symphony. She's not new to Jackson by any means, but she's new in that role. Exciting, and we got a concert coming up we're going to preview. Amy Dietrich is with the Jackson Choral Society, and they've got a concert the next weekend we're going to preview. So we got music.
Yes,
Plus,
we do. Marsha Christopher is here because there is a girls' college tour that's coming up. It's November the 10th. It's at Freed Hardeman. Can't wait to hear more about that. And then also Sarah Smith is here because USJ is having a Veterans Day program that's coming up Tuesday, November the 6th. It's at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
And making their first appearance with us, John Pate and Riley Hawk. They are students, University of Memphis Lambuth, the music industries program. And we're looking forward to their performance on this Six in the City.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
On your mark, get set, glow. It's time for the 8th Annual Leadership Jackson's Impact Glow Run 5K. Glow with us Thursday evening, November 8th, 6:30 p.m., Liberty Park, 24 Channing Way, Jackson. Proceeds benefit the Judy Renshaw Leadership Jackson Alumni Association Youth Scholarship Fund, developing future leaders, helping high school seniors with post-secondary education. Walk-up registration check-in at 5:30 p.m., Glow Run at 6:30. Register online, racesonline.com.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Jenny Ballard with us and Shelby Mathis. They're here with Leadership Jackson Alumni and the Leadership Jackson Alumni Association, all that stuff. Talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Now, why'd you give me the old stank eye? When you
Well,
did you see he gave me the old stank eye when he said
One of my
that?
favorite subjects. Let's talk about 5Ks.
You couldn't love 5Ks more, could you, Steve?
I'll tell you what I've decided. I really love talking about 5Ks.
Okay. Okay. Well, somebody's got to talk about it, and that's what we need to do.
Talk about. Somebody has a run in them. Somebody has
That's
to talk
right.
about it.
Somebody has to
so we
run.
all have a place. in
That's
this.
Sandra
exactly
said you were
right.
going to run
All
next
right.
week.
Well, go ahead and take it. Oh, did they?
I think he promised me that a couple weeks ago.
I did do that
signed
run
it.
a few years ago. I mean,
Yes,
I didn't
he
run it all,
did.
but I did.
I was witness to that.
2018
I was
is
not
your
the
year.
last person
And
to
actually,
get
if
back.
you look closely, you probably see yourself in that TV spot. But
You're kidding.
Yeah, I know, right?
It'd be that Ripley's Believe It or Not moment. Well, all right,
We
so
had
we're
to
going
have
to
a
do this.
record
We're
of
going to do. I'll let you take it away. We're going to do this in North Park. So what's going
Yeah,
to
it's
happen?
coming up North Park. Well, I'll let these girls,
Okay.
tell a little bit more about it. So,
It's next Thursday, November 8th.
That's right. November is here.
that's right.
It is.
It begins at 6:30. We are having registration before it at 5:30, but it's out at Liberty Park, and it's a glow run. So it's a little bit different than your normal run. A lot of fun, and usually a really good turnout.
Oh, yeah.
You got to bring your glow stuff.
Comfortable night.
Oh, yeah,
usually.
definitely wear
We're
your glow
hoping
stuff.
it's a
Hope it will be
comfortable
not
night.
excessively cold, but
Yeah,
runners
last
like
year
it.
the weather was really
Really
great.
good, yeah.
We've had cold years, and last year was pretty good, so we're hoping for another good weather night.
You may register in advance, right? It races online.
Absolutely,
But at
yes.
the
We would
registration
love for
5:30
you
to
to
6:30.
register in advance. That would be great.
Go ahead and register in
We always
advance.
have a ton of
Nothing
people.
wrong with people showing
you
up, but
know,
it
they're
gets jammed at the registration
Right.
table.
That's right.
Right.
If you pre-register, it's $20, but if you register the evening of, it's $25.
Okay.
But you can still register. We still take your money the evening of because all the money goes to a good cause.
Absolutely.
Which
That is
is
what?
This year, it's the Judy Renshaw Leadership Jackson Alumni Association Youth Scholarship. That's the longest scholarship
It's the longest
name
name
possibly try to say. But I did pretty good, didn't I,
Pretty
Steve?
good. Yeah, that's
thank
very, very
you.
well. I was going to read it on my cue card here, but
Two one for the team on that one.
so
But
that
it's
money
a
goes
great-
to whom?
A youth in our community or multiple youths, depending on how much we actually raise for
Raise,
this
okay.
event. So yeah.
Okay. To
High
enable them to
school
go to
seniors.
college or?
Yes,
Right,
just
Yes, it's for secondary education. So
Okay.
it goes to area seniors.
Okay, all right. So how do people apply for this, that
The
scholarship?
scholarship.
Well, they go through their schools. We reach out to the schools, but you also, if you
Okay.
go to leadershipjackson.com, it has it on there, the whole application process. They actually submit applications through the guidance counselors in their schools, and that's how we get our
Where are we in the
entries.
Leadership Jackson year? Now, you've been through this.
I have.
Is this underway right now?
And actually, Shelby is in this year's
So-
class, so we
we
can.
have 5 weeks left.
Okay, so you're,
So, wrap
well, I
up
know
in
y'all were at the
December.
county commission meeting the other night.
Yes.
There were some people there.
There were a
So-
lot of
so
people
y'all-
there. Yeah, we're trying to make as many of the
Yeah.
local events.
Well, we picked a
that
good
we
one. That one
possibly
went
can.
on forever. I didn't know we had that many committees. And we had some people that had left the commission, so they're having to actually pick people out and
That's
appoint them
true.
and elect them and vote for the top 3 out of 5 and all this other stuff. It's like, just shoot me, let's get this done. Well, at least you got a good introduction to all this.
That's right.
Okay, all
That's
so-
right.
so good.
Definitely.
What's been the benefit that you've seen so far in this?
From the program,
Right.
just awareness about what's actually in front of us in our
Okay.
community. We have so many amazing things, and then we have so many needs as
Mm-hmm.
well that need to be addressed, and where people can get plugged in to actually make a true difference. And I think a lot of times people don't take the opportunity to find a way to get plugged in just because they don't know
No.
where to even start. And this is such a great way to figure out where to get started.
You went through it how long ago?
I went through with Cassandra 4 years ago.
Okay, so what has it
Yes.
meant then for you as far as your career?
It was, you'll hear a lot of people describe it as an awakening. It opens your eyes, like Shelby said, to the community, the needs around, and how we all have something within us that can give back to the community and benefit it in a way and help build it. And so it's really eye-opening in how you can get invested in the area.
Well, Leadership Jackson Alumni Association, it's the Impact Glow Run 5K. It's coming up November the 8th, Liberty Garden, Liberty Park, and that's a beautiful
It's on
place in
Channing
our
Way.
city.
It's a
Channing Way, right?
It's a park and arboretum.
Okay, yeah, it is
It is
now.
the
It sure is. I
Arboretum.
mean, they've just done so much work out there. It's
I
just from
know,
the
I
Veterans
know.
Memorials and everything else. It's a splendid place. And they've
And
widened the tracks out
Steve,
there. So
I
it's
don't want to
great.
interrupt you, but
Yeah.
it is a flat course. Just so you know, it is a
For
flat
him.
course
See,
for
you
you.
can do
I'm helping you
this.
out,
compared to
Steve. It's a
some.
flat course.
Compared to
The
some of
last
you.
half mile is all downhill, too.
Yes.
isn't
It is. See, it's downhill. You got this.
Well, look, if you go downhill, you have to go back up the hill.
No, the end of it is downhill.
Right.
It's
Good part. It's a good part.
Racesonline.com will be there November the 8th, 5:30, and the Glow Run starts at 6:30. It's good
right.
to see you both.
Thank you,
Thank
ladies.
you as
We
well.
appreciate it. We're going to talk about estate planning next.
Oh, dear.
All right, you get the estate and I'll plan on this 6 in the city.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber to the home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Propane, 95% generated in the U.S., is a gas that works anywhere. Central tanks for fleets, vehicles. Portable tanks for forklifts, lawnmowers. The fuel you can take anywhere. Even backup generation runs off propane. Household appliances, outdoor features. To find out more about affordable, clean, versatile propane, contact JEA's ProGas, 422-7500. The alternative fuel that makes sense. Propane, part of JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Mandy Henson is with us, and she is with WLJT Channel 11. She's been a longtime friend and associate of us here at E+ TV6. And John Stevens is an attorney, among other things in his life. They are here together because we're talking about estate planning.
That's right.
Okay.
It's such an exciting
Never
event.
too early to start, never too late to try to get things lined up. We don't think about not being here, want to think about not being here, but at some point we will not be,
It's in the
or
back of
we'll
our
be
mind.
older and not working and all those other things, so we need to start planning for this. There are 2 sessions coming up, one at the C. Weldon Public Library in Martin, which is on Wednesday, November 7th at 10:30, and then here in Jackson, Tuesday, November 13th at 10 o'clock at the Jackson Country Club.
10 a.m., 10:30 a.m.
What is Channel 11's involvement with this?
Well, you know, our mission is to educate, inspire, and entertain all of West Tennessee. And so this is just part of it. It's not just for children. We also want to help adults. We want to help educate adults. And estate planning is something that it's not fun to talk about.
No,
No
we
offense.
neglect it.
No offense.
I'm well aware.
But it's not. But it is something that is necessary
That's right.
to talk about. And it is also a way to actually love on your family and take care of them in advance when something does happen. So we really want to help get our community aware of estate planning, and we want to help make it easy.
And both of these sessions are free sessions, free
Do
to
you need to
attend.
register in
Sessions.
advance for these?
You don't have
You
to
do?
register.
Okay.
Nope,
You
you
do
don't
not
have to
just
register
show
in
up.
advance. That's
So you
right.
show up.
We serve 18 counties.
Oh, wow.
And so we wanted to have 2 different locations where people wouldn't have to drive very far. So that's why we chose Martin and Jackson.
Okay, all right. So, John, what is your involvement with this? Do you do these presentations? Or?
I do. I do.
Okay.
I give presentations on this fairly often, and so I think that may be how
Linked up
found
with
me.
this,
But I do, and I'm a supporter of WLJT, which is really one of the reasons why they're involved, which they won't say, but let me say it.
Right, okay.
When you pass away, sometimes you've got some assets.
Right.
And a great way to utilize those
those assets
assets
for charitable
is to use them for charitable purposes,
right.
not only for tax planning reasons, but that's a great way that a little bit of money can go a long way in the hands of a really good nonprofit.
Okay, all right. So, what are the things that we most neglect then, as far as planning? Planning, I guess.
The planning itself.
Not just planning, but I think having discussions with family members, heirs.
Okay.
I always people talk about a last will and testament, and they just think about the will. They don't get the testament part.
Okay,
I mean, George Washington's will was several pages long because he explained not only what he was doing, but
why?
Why.
Okay.
Most powerful word in the English language, I think.
Okay, all right. So that's all part of this. The other difficulty, I think, in planning is just not you don't know what's going to happen to you financially, your health, the expenses of, there's so many issues that come up about long-term care insurance, all these other things that are unknown out there for people.
No question.
I had an uncle that lived to be 96. He was taking furniture orders 2 weeks before he died, was healthy, and just the last couple of weeks. And so none of that would have been relevant to him, in that sense, but you never know.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
And the one thing I do know, because I've looked this up before, as far as I have found, 2 people in the history of man didn't die. Enoch and Elijah.
Right.
So it's something we all have to think
I wonder how
about.
they explain that will
yeah, I know,
reading.
it's
Just a minute, wait a minute.
we gotta
What do you
face
mean there's no
that.
will?
Well, and too, it helps with the stress with the family too, because I know a lot of times, at this point in time, once one of your family members is deceased and there's assets, then there's who gets what if it's not in a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, and having it's one of the most loving things you can do because it's a very, obviously difficult time in the family, and with a good estate plan in place, you have taken one thing off of their hands.
Right,
But estate planning, we're talking about dying.
Right.
We fail to think about it's
Living.
not about dying.
Dying is about
Half of
living.
it is about
Living,
when we're alive and
yeah.
can't manage our affairs anymore.
Right.
How
More
often
and
do
more
we?
that happens.
How often do we need to do this? Like, say, we do it now. You know, who knows?
Update
10 years down the road, it's totally different.
Yeah,
so,
my office, we like to hear from folks about every 3 years.
About every 3
Okay.
years.
Because marriage happens,
Yeah.
Right.
grandchildren happen,
jobs change,
goals
life has
change. I mean, wives change.
My life has never changed. The
Yes,
CF
it's the
Weldon
same.
Public Library in Martin. The session will be Wednesday, November 7th at 10:30. The
In the
Jackson
morning.
Country Club, November the 13th at 10. No
In the
registration in advance is required. There's been a mailer that has been sent out from Channel 11, but you can talk to Mandy at 800-366-9558. 800-366-9558.
and these are both free events.
Yes.
So,
It's good to see you
for
both.
everybody to attend.
Appreciate
Thank
taking
you
time.
guys for
Appreciate
being
you
here.
doing this. We're delighted to have these young men with us. They're making their first appearance here. They're part of the Music Industries program at the University of Memphis Lambeth. This is John Pate and Riley Hawk.
You don't think that much about life. You just live it like kerosene dancing around a fire. But you're in it, so you jump right in. Ain't afraid to fall and you give it all. 'Cause she got the best of me. She broke my heart, now all that's left of me is beating in this guitar. She follows me around, so you get what's left of me. Yeah, you get what's left of me, 'cause she got the best of me. I picked myself up off the floor and found something new, worth living for, in a old dusty hand-me-down six string. And a couple chords I'm getting over. A little more with every song, y'all sing along. 'Cause she got the best of me. She broke my heart, now all that's left of me is beating in this guitar. Every night a different town. She follows me around, so you get what's left of me. Hey, you get what's left of me, 'cause she got the best of me. Oh, she got the best of me. Well, she got the best of me. She broke my heart, now all that's left of me is beating in this guitar. Every night a different town. She follows me around, so you get what's left of me. Yeah, you get what's left of me, 'cause she got the best of me. Oh, and she got the best of me. She got the best of me.
The process is called lining. Instead of replacing sewer pipe, you line it. The lining seals the pipe, covering any leakage points. This recent lining of the 54-inch River Interceptor line cost over $900,000, but that's much less expensive than replacement, and it extended the life of the key line that transfers sewage from several lines to the wastewater treatment plant on Miller Drive. Protecting community health and doing it efficiently is all a part of JEA Today.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
We will have more with John Pate Riley Hawk coming up in this segment. We appreciate them being with us. And we are pleased to introduce this lady in this role. I mean, many people know Sherry Freeman in this city. She's been a fixture here for a long time, but she is the new executive director of the Jackson Symphony, or she will be November 1st. By the time some of you are seeing this,
that's right.
You'll be ensconced in there. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
What attracted you to this?
Well, I just really believe in a strong arts program in a city, and I think a community is better off for the arts, and I just have always had a heart for the symphony, and Kent and I have always been, patrons, and so it just kind of led me here.
I've told people, Kent, there are 2 jobs I wouldn't want to have in the city: running the country club, because you can't keep anybody happy, in the symphony.
Well, don't say that while she's here.
All these patrons. No, but I mean, it is a challenge, but it's a very important thing in the city.
It is. I mean, it's very important.
In this city, I mean, this symphony is 50 in its 58th season. We're about to have 60 years, which is just extraordinary.
It is. It really is.
So what do you want to do and see happen with this symphony?
Well, of course, I want to see it grow. I'd like to see this become not just necessarily the Jackson Symphony, but the West Tennessee Symphonies, to see this expand and be available to more people in the community.
I had orientation because I was in high school band and happened to have a band director, Bill Bruner, about years ago, that was oriented. We marched because we had to as a high school band. He was a symphonic type guy. It was great orientation for me. And I would hope that more people would expose themselves to this symphony, because we have a very good one.
Oh, excellent.
And not just pop shows, but the classical concerts are just wonderful, wonderful events
in
the city. We've got one coming up this Saturday night. If you're watching us during the week, it'll be November the 3rd. It's going to be 7:30 at the First Baptist Church with a pre-concert discussion at 6:45 to explain what we're about to hear.
That's right.
Which comes in handy sometimes for me.
Yeah, well, the classical concerts are just, they're beautiful concerts. They're at First Baptist. The sound is fantastic there.
Right.
It's a great night, and if you've never had the opportunity to be at one of those, you certainly have missed something.
Yeah, the symphony fills that auditorium. It's not only sound, I mean, just the presence of it, and you're right there with the seating in the church. You know, First Baptist, the way it's designed, you're kind of right there.
You really are. It's a different experience than the ones if you've come to the Pops.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful night.
You know, that music moves you. This is going to be Mozart stuff, right? And flute and all this stuff?
It is. It will be the Magic Flute Overture, and then also the Flute Concerto in G major, and then we'll have a featured artist that night, Charles Lewis, who is a part of our symphony, and then we'll be also having the Beethoven's Fifth. So it'll be a great night. It really will be.
That is this coming Saturday night, an opportunity to see the symphony perform at First Baptist, which is right there on it. 427-6440 can get you tickets, or you can go to thejacksonsymphony.org and get tickets. You can get season tickets because the packages have been discounted for the rest of this year.
That's correct.
And then we're ready for the Holiday Pops, which is going to be?
It's December the 1st, Saturday, so you definitely want to mark your calendar for that. That's always a great night.
We'll hit the Christmas concert there that Saturday night. We'll have the Christmas parade that Monday night, so it'll be a big, big weekend in the city.
Big Christmas to kick off the Christmas month.
Well, Sherry, congratulations on this.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I know you'll do an extraordinary job with this, and it's just important, and I want people to sense in the city what a gift it is to be in Jackson, Tennessee, and to have a symphony with this history that's here because of dedicated people that were musicians, and when it was just local folks trying to get together to provide symphonic music and believed in it.
That's right. It certainly merits our participation and sponsorship.
Dr. Tang, all these people that were with it so many years, I mean, have built this thing, and so it's a great thing in this city, and I'm glad you're there.
Well, thank you. I'm excited about the opportunity.
Now, before you get away, there's another aspect of her life, and that is Kent Freeman Floral Design, and Thursday night's the big night, right?
It is. It's open house Thursday night.
Not to get it plugged. November the 1st, we're about to kick into the holiday season, which is going to run us crazy.
I know.
But right there at the shops at
November
North Park.
will hit, and then all of a sudden it'll be February.
So go by and see them. You will actually assume full-time duty
until the 1st of February.
Okay.
That's correct.
And so,
That's
but we'll have a concert a month, right, for the rest of this year?
Well, not in January.
Not in January.
Right,
we'll do
but then they pick back
February,
up in
March,
February, March, and April.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so it's all planned out. You can go, once again, to 427-6440 or thejacksoncymphony.org.
And tickets for this weekend are how much, Sherry?
This weekend, the tickets are $35.
$35.
For adults, and then $20 for seniors and students.
Okay.
I'll be getting in for 20.
I wasn't going to say anything, but somebody here one of us will get the discount.
You want me to buy your ticket? Can you do that? That's not legal, is it?
Please not.
But Sherry said, no, we need the $35 ticket.
She wants the symphony to survive.
She wants the symphony to survive.
$35.
Absolutely.
We're not here to provide low-cost entertainment for you seniors. We're here to get some people in there.
That's
It's
right.
good to see you,
right.
Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry. Good luck with your position.
Don't miss the concert this coming Saturday night at First Baptist. Well, let's go back to the main stage right here. These guys are great performers, and this is the duo from the University of Memphis, Lambeth. We're talking about John Pate and Riley Hawk.
You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight, I think that you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, yeah, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, watching you is all that I can do. Yeah, I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous, 'cause every time you walk into the room, yeah, I'm speechless. Started when you said hello, it just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it, and all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, but watching you is all that I can do. 'Cause I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. And after all this time I'm just as nervous, 'cause every time you walk into the room, well, I'm speechless. No, 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 no. It's always on a night like tonight, I think that you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, oh, I'm speechless. You standing there in that dress. Oh, girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. Oh, speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous, 'cause every time you walk into the room, yeah, I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, baby. Thank you.
What a fun Thursday night football game.
Oh, all right, I like that.
I can't wait to see this matchup. Yes, I love that.
What does he need to do to win it?
Is this their game? Is this their Super Bowl? Can we talk football?
Who's the most dynamic player? That's what I'm talking about.
Looking left, fires for the end zone, reaches up, pulls it down. name is Lori, and I'm with Blue Coast Burrito here in Jackson, Tennessee. We are a Mexican-style restaurant, build your own, down the line concept. Here at Blue Coast Burrito, we have all 3 E+ broadband services, telephone, internet, and cable. E+ broadband helps Blue Coast here with everything that we're doing here, from online ordering to telephone ordering, and just running our POS system fast and efficiently so we can do the best job that we can for our customers.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports, wherever and whenever you want, on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to 6 of the City. One thing that we do need to mention is that this concert coming up Saturday night with the Jackson Symphony is a presentation and part of Toyota Bodine. We appreciate them being involved with that.
Exactly.
And supporting the symphony and the many other things that they do in this community. They are
if
great.
it weren't for many patrons such as them,
wouldn't be happening.
Wouldn't be happening.
They are a great
That's
corporate
right.
citizen in this community, and they are much appreciated. Well, we got another great music event coming up. Amy Dietrich is with us. She is with the Jackson Choral Society, and they're about to take a trip around the world.
And not just a trip, another trip.
Another
We're
trip.
going on
We did one
another
last
trip.
year,
The
right?
last one was so good
Yeah.
that we have places we didn't take you, so
Yeah.
we're taking
Is that
you
so?
again.
We missed a few.
Absolutely.
So this is coming up
yeah.
Sunday, November the 11th. It's at 4 o'clock. It's at Northside United Methodist.
Yep.
And we don't need tickets for this. We do need
You
tickets.
do need tickets. You can buy them at the door. You can buy them from any one of our choir members
They are
or our board members, like your wife.
Yeah, my wife's on that door.
And tickets are what? How much?
$15,
$15.
$10 for students.
Okay.
How about seniors? No.
15, she said.
No seniors.
I was
no
going for the bump.
seniors.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
was going
not
for the
giving
bump,
you
like
a
you
cut.
She's trying to raise money
trying
for
to
the
raise money.
Choral Society.
We're
It's
poor.
15.
We need the money. Come on.
I mean, good grief, she's taking you on a trip around the world for 15 bucks.
15 bucks, that's
More
right.
could you
Another trip around
Around the world.
So tell us what's going
Yeah.
to happen.
This is really an exciting concert. Last year was fun. Last fall was fun. But this year is even more exciting because we're running the gamut. We're doing Vivaldi's Gloria. We're doing the song from Slumdog Millionaire, which I'm trying to learn the words as quickly as I can while I'm doing it.
So there are dance steps in this one. huh?
Well, not really.
Yeah, but-
Unless you want to. When I sent out the letter begging for money, I said, there are 3 songs that will get you up. We're doing one called Hein Matov, which is, if you've ever been to a Jewish wedding or
Okay.
a bar or a bat mitzvah, it's that kind of
Okay,
music.
that kind of music,
And
right.
then a really exciting one called Vamos a Bailar, and it's about a dance contest between a boy and a girl, and she's a little bit nervous, and he's telling her it's going to be okay. And it's just South American music. It's pretty.
Oh, wow.
We have a beautiful song called the Huron Carol from the Huron Indians in Canada, and it was written by a French missionary telling the story of the birth of Jesus from the perspective of a Native American, wrapping the baby
Oh, wow.
in rabbit skins and the birch bark trees, and it's really pretty music. It's beautiful, it's soft, we're singing Memories from Cats, that'll break your heart.
Oh, yeah.
We're singing This Is Me from The Greatest Show.
Oh, that's
So
such an
it's
awesome song.
ju-
These
it
are all
is
great songs.
It's a wonderful song, and I had never really liked that song until we started to sing it, and the more we sing it, the more I think, I love this song. So
Amy Dietrich with us. The Jackson Choral Society is many voices, 70 to 80 voices.
we have
right?
about 65 this time,
okay.
and we have a 19-piece orchestra,
There's an
as
orchestra
always.
with this. These are extremely well done programs. If you haven't, there are choral presentations and there are choral presentations. These folks are very, very good. They rehearse, they're dedicated to this, and the music selections are very, very good. And so, because
Have to do a shout out for Austin Clark
Right.
and Mitzi Mathenia.
yeah.
If you could bottle these 2 people between their energy and their talent, you could cure the world. I
Okay,
mean, they're both just sensational professionals.
Well, it's like our symphony. This is a great gift in this community,
It
having
is
the
a great
Choral
gift.
Society here. And this program is coming up Sunday, November the 11th. It'll be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon after your activities, before you get into things for that
And
evening.
it's only $15. You can pay at the door.
Bargain.
That is such a bargain for such great. And it'll last about how long, Amy?
It will probably be about an hour and 20, an hour and 25 minutes. We do not do an intermission, and I'm glad we don't, because it just breaks
everything
the
up. It sure does.
atmosphere
Yeah, it
when
does.
you do that. You're all up
Everything
and
changes.
And then,
And then you got to get back up
then
again.
you got to
and
get
it's
back
like-
up again, and I just think the atmosphere is so much better if you just you embrace the music and you get wrapped up in it.
Well, you know, how,
What
with
sounds-
intermissions, I always say, well, we're going to take a 10-minute break, and it's 20 minutes later. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
You just
They
can't
never-
get it right back.
never
Well, it's
work out.
great. It's another trip around the world. Y'all may be onto something here. Sunday, November the 11th, 4 o'clock. It'll be at the Northside United Methodist Church. There in the sanctuary at the Northside United Methodist Church. You can get tickets from board members or get them at the,
Or at the door.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
I hate we're having to miss the dinner at your house.
Well, I know. You just,
Not anything
just
subtle.
show
We just,
up. Yeah.
We just weren't invited.
There was just no invitation, no ask, no
Show
anything.
me the money. Show me the money.
Oh, it's a fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser.
Here, I'm trying to move to $10
Do I
ticket.
ever talk about anything that's not a fundraiser? Not really.
It's good to see you, Amy. Appreciate
Good
it so
to have
much.
you, Amy.
We come back, we got a special girls' evening out, college time.
College
we'll talk
tour,
about
that's
that
right.
as we continue Six in the City.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Marcia Christopher is with us, and she's been a guest of ours before. She does a lot of work with children. She's got a special girls' college tour and day out that is coming up in November. It's going to be Friday, November the 16th from 11 o'clock until. And you're going to what college here?
We're going to Freed-Hardeman,
Going to Freed-Hardeman
my alma
University.
mater.
Oh, is that your alma mater? So is mine.
Freed-Hardeman.
Yeah, except it was junior college when I was there. And I don't know, tell you how long ago
I
that
was going to say, I don't think you two went to college at the same time.
Weren't there at the same. Marcia wasn't even
guys are
born when I was in
fun.
college. Is how far back that goes. And but these young ladies are coming from where? They're 12 to 16, right?
12
You're
to
inviting
16.
them to
12 to
be part-
16. We have some girls on board already. We really need the parents to call because they have to have their parents' permission
Okay.
because they'll be leaving school early.
Right.
Okay.
And seniors actually get that excuse because they can have 2 college tours.
Okay, so that counts as a college.
Right, it would count as a college tour for
You
the
contact
seniors.
Marcia at 608-6646, 608-6646. Now, this is Saving Our Children Foundation along with Mecca. So what are these organizations? One of those is yours, right?
Right, yes. Mecca One is my consulting agency. It's the profit side. And then Saving Our Children, which is what I'm mostly involved in. It's just my passion. And that's my nonprofit side of my business.
Okay.
And along with Freed-Hardeman is sponsoring the event for the girls. I'm really excited about that because Freed-Hardeman, as you know, is an excellent school.
It's an excellent school. Sure is.
Yes.
Well, it is. It is a great school.
It's a great place to get an education, right?
It is.
All right, so what will happen that day then? You leave at 11 and you'll...
Right, they'll give us a tour of the college, and Freed Hardeman is going to treat them to lunch as well.
Okay.
And they'll also have free T-shirts for the girls, and this is totally free. There's no fee involved at
No
all,
fee for
unless
the
they do want to go
girls.
shopping. You know, have to
Well, yeah.
So yes, the tour is totally free, and if they need transportation, we will provide transportation because it's in Henderson, of course.
Now, is there a limited amount of girls that can
We're
do this
taking
tour?
the maximum is 10 girls.
10
that we're
girls, okay.
taking, and
Now-
we have a few right now,
Few
but
open
we need
spots,
to.
okay.
Yes.
So
we-
they just need to call you, or
They
is there
just
a
need to.
website?
Well, they really need to. They can go on my page on Facebook, the Saving Our Children with MEC Consulting,
Okay.
and find out more about it there.
Okay.
Give us a call and let your parents call, of course, because
Right.
you have to have a permission slip from
Right.
your parents.
Right.
Yes.
What do you hope to accomplish with this?
I want the teenagers to realize the importance of an education. And college can be fun. You can learn as well as have fun. You know, it's fun and learning. And just give them an experience of touring a college campus and implement in these young girls how important a good education is.
This is open for young ladies 12 to 16 years of age, right?
Yes.
Now, do you work with them on a continued basis during the year? Is that part of what you do?
This is my first time working with girls. I've had all boys in my program.
That's what I was thinking.
I've had all boys, and all of my boys are in college.
Okay,
Good
well,
for
good.
you.
Yes, so we want the girls to be on that same track as
Got to
well.
keep our track record going, don't we?
Yes, we do. So
What got you to doing this?
I've just always been passionate about children. I mean, when I was a little girl, I used to send money to feed the children. It's just something about children and the elderly that it's my passion. I just think they're just two of the most important, components of, because they're the future, of course.
That's right.
And, we get all the wisdom from the elderly. I just think it's important. A lot of kids need mentors, too, nowadays. They really need someone to look up
You saw
to.
that with young men, right? I mean, there was just a real need.
Yes.
Well, this is coming up Friday, November the 16th. If you got a child between the ages of 12 and 16, a young lady that would like to go on this tour and spend this day there at Freed Hardeman University, will start at 11, and they'll do lunch and a tour of that. And it is a great opportunity because many children don't have that exposure. Really.
That's true.
Family members haven't attended college. And so it's a great first-generational opportunity here. With the work that Marsha's
Definitely, and
doing.
those are the girls we're reaching out to that
Yeah.
don't think they would have the
Never have
opportunity
that-
to
go
attend college.
And
Yeah.
sometimes there's financial assistance,
Yes,
available,
sir.
many
So
different
they can
things.
find out
Don't
financial
discount any of the institutions. We have great institutions of higher learning in West Tennessee. Don't discount any of them because of cost, because in many cases, there are ways to get this done.
All you got to do is ask, right?
That's true. Yes.
Go to Facebook, and that is Saving Our Children Foundation on Facebook, or call Marcia at 608-6646 and make arrangements. And good luck with this.
Thank you so very much.
It's always good to see you.
Excited.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you, you
Continue to do.
guys.
Appreciate everything you do.
Thank you so much.
Hope you'll take advantage of
Keep
this
that
and
track record
change a life
going.
out here. We're going back to our main stage. These guys are from the University of Memphis, Lambeth, in the music industry's program there. This is John Pate and Riley Hawk.
Mercy, why you wanna show up looking so good just to hurt me? Why you wanna stop this whole damn world from turning? And mercy, why you hanging on so tight if this ain't working? Why you wanna stop this flame if it's still burning? 'Cause it's still burning. If you're gonna break my heart, then break it. If you're gonna take your shot, then take it, take it. Or if you made up your mind, then make it, but make this fast. If you ever love me, oh, have mercy. If you go out tonight and get drunk and lonely, wind up home alone, please don't call me or say you miss me, no. 'Cause if you're gonna break my heart, then break it. If you're gonna take your shot, then take it, take it. Oh, if you made up your mind, then make it, but make this fast. So if you're gonna break my heart, then break it. If you're gonna take your side, then take it, take it all. If you're gonna break my heart, then break it. And if you're gonna take your side, then take it. Oh, if you made up your mind, then make it, but make this fast. If you ever love me, if you ever love me, have mercy. Thank you.
Own a lawn mowing service? Propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
This is a story about a battle against all the things in life that are hard, and sometimes people don't win. Sometimes stockings are still empty on Christmas morning, or kids go to bed hungry, or don't go to bed at all because they don't have a home. But there's an army dedicated to fighting this battle with hope and compassion. And anyone can join them, anywhere there's a red kettle, because at Christmas, love has an army that fights for good.
My name is Lori, and I'm with Blue Coast Burrito here in Jackson, Tennessee. We are a Mexican-style restaurant, build-your-own, down-the-line concept. Here at Blue Coast Burrito, we have all 3 E+ broadband services: telephone, internet, and cable. E+ broadband helps Blue Coast here with everything that we're doing here, from online ordering to telephone ordering, and just running our POS system fast and efficiently so we can do the best job that we can for our customers.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll have more from our special guests coming up in our final segment.
Been a pleasure to have him on the show today.
Yes. Sarah Stone-Smith is with us. We've got a couple of things coming up at USJ. One of those is coming up
Tuesday, November
next Tuesday,
6th.
1 week from today, as we do the show on Tuesday the 30th. Right? Man, Halloween's tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, yes, Halloween
it
is tomorrow.
As we do. Oh, that's why we're wearing orange and black.
Well,
yeah, I knew that.
That's his costume.
November the 6th at the University School of Jackson, their core programs are teaming up, and they will do special veterans ceremonies and recognize veterans, and veterans are invited, everybody in the community is invited to the Blankenship Theater. There'll be a session at 1 o'clock and then one at 2. These are free and open to the public. The choirs will perform, and veterans will be recognized at the Blankenship Theater there at USJ. So you're invited to be a part of that. And we have some other veterans things we'll talk about before we get away. But Sarah's here because it's almost time for Holiday Mart.
If you can believe it.
Yeah, which is the
we got
beginning
Halloween
of the
tomorrow.
I know, Halloween tomorrow.
Or really today, I guess, where everybody's trick-or-treating today.
Yeah,
so
that's the weather and everything else is going to be
And so we need
raining.
Holiday Mart so we can get our Christmas shopping done because it's going to
before
be Christmas.
Thanksgiving, yeah, you gotta, we're going to be trick-or-treating the day before Thanksgiving.
That's
We're going to be
right.
Christmas shopping before
That's right.
Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Holiday Mart's been going on how many years now? Do you know?
This is the 48th year.
48th
year.
50 years of
Yes.
Holiday Mart. Wow.
Well, it's the way in this city that many people kick off the holiday season.
That's
It's just,
true.
you know,
It
Holiday
is.
Mart, we're on now.
And you know, I remember going as a young girl, and it was one of my favorite things to go and shop and go through the bake sale, and they still have the bake sale.
And it's coming up when? What's
It's coming up November 16th through the 18th.
16th through the 18th.
And that's it'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday it'll be from 11 to 5. Friday and Saturday it'll be 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Yes, so that's Mart tickets, and you can get tickets now. They're $5 in advance or $7 at the door, and that'll be for single days.
Can we get tickets online?
You can
Is
get
that
them
where
at
it's from the school?
usjholidaymart.com.
Okay.
The best
USJ
place.
Holiday Mart, you got your own site, okay.
Yes, and the good thing is about me being here a little bit early is we have a lot of special events.
Okay.
And one of those special events that always sells out has just gone available. Tickets are just now available online, and that's for the doll tea.
Okay.
And little girls come, you bring your doll with you, and you meet the American Girl characters and have a breakfast. There's 2 seatings. There's a 9:30 and 11:30. And tickets are $20 for individual tickets, or you can purchase a table for $150 for a table of 8.
Table of 8, okay.
And like I said, this event sells out every year. So tickets have it's just opened up. So
Just
you need to get online. And again, that's at
'Cause
USJ.
it's limited seating.
Limited seating, yes. And those are available at usjholidaymart.com as well.
Okay.
And that's just one of the events. There's also the Santa's Workshop for children, and those tickets are $10 a piece. And they do a craft. Usually they make an ornament to take home, a keepsake. But there's also usually a special visitor that comes. Now, I know he's busy that time of year, so they're still crossing their fingers, but I think he's going to maybe make an appearance.
He might make an
Yes,
appearance.
and that's
I'm
on
sure.
Sunday, so tickets are available for that. And of course, one of the favorite events that comes up is the Jingle Bell Mingle. And that's a ladies' event on Friday night. Men, we're not going to turn you down. Of course, you're welcome to come and shop and spend some money.
You wave some money at her, she'll
yeah,
take
don't
you.
let
Come
you
on
go.
Let you in.
That's right. But it is a ladies' event. It's 6:30 to 9:30 on that Friday evening.
Friday night.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tickets to that event are $20.
$20.
Same thing. You can purchase those tickets online at usjholidaymart.com.
And those tickets are only good for Friday
For
night.
Friday
correct?
night, yes. And that's a good thing to go to, just to go spend some time with some girlfriends, but it's not as crowded. So if you're a person who likes to shop but doesn't like the crowds, this is your event.
That's it. Okay. How much are those
Definitely.
tickets?
Those tickets are $20.
$20, okay.
Yes.
And then the regular Holiday Mart tickets are $5.
$5
in advance, $7 at the door.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
And the tickets can be bought online. You can purchase them at USJ or any of the Bancorp South locations.
Okay. So you go there as well. For all the events, so they got all the tickets for
Just
the regular
the
tickets,
Holiday
just
Mart
Holiday Mart
tickets. All special event tickets are best bought online.
So what kind of vendors have we got coming in this year?
We've got all kinds again. Once again, it just never disappoints, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. You've got people from Mississippi, Indiana, of course, Tennessee, coming from all over the state, Georgia, Mississippi, and there's something for everybody. They're going to have home goods, Christmas goods. We've got food, of course, clothing, antiques, you name it, it's going to be there.
Okay.
Going to fill up the Civic Center.
Going to fill it up once again. And they turn vendors down every year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, yeah, it's just gotten that big.
Okay.
There's only so many
much
vendors
space.
you can have.
That's right, only so much space.
Got to have room for the food booth.
That's right.
Yeah, you cannot turn the food vendor down
Yes,
now.
and the bake sale, the famous
That's
bake
right,
sale.
the bake
Right.
sale.
That's right.
Yes.
I forgot about that. All right, all those things. Well, it's a great reminder. The holidays are here.
That's it.
That's November 16th, 17th,
Grab
and
your
18th.
girlfriends and go on Friday night.
That's
Carl
right.
Perkins Civic Center. This is a fundraiser for the University School of Jackson, right?
Yes,
For their programs there.
it is.
You got a couple of students with you, I see.
I've got 2 of my 3 right here.
Okay. What are their names?
Taylor May,
Okay.
Millie,
All right.
Taylor
Well, it's good
May
to have
and
y'all
Millie.
with
What
us.
grade are y'all in?
kindergarten, third.
Kindergarten
all
and third.
Okay.
You like your USJ school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do you get to go to Holiday Mart too?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it fun?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Lots of fun.
Okay, very good.
Do you
Well,
have
it's
the
good to have
bake
y'all
things
with
for
us.
the bake sale?
Maybe.
You like shopping, don't you?
Yes.
My kind of girl. She
Yeah.
likes shopping.
Tag with the baking, I
That's
eat
right.
and shop.
That's it.
That's what it's all about. That's what holidays are all about,
I was
right?
gonna say, that's the holidays, right?
Sarah, it's good to see you.
It
Yeah,
is.
good to see
have
you.
you
Good to be
ladies.
here.
She'll be back with us. We'll do some more reminders. Holiday Mart coming up November 16th, 17th, and 18th. Tickets are on sale now at usjholidaymart.com. It's good to see you, all 3 of you. Appreciate you being with us. We'll be right back with more 6 in the City.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Thanks to all of our guests for being with us. We're doing this show on the 30th. Halloween's coming the next day. Pope Boniface IV designated November 1st as All Saints Day, and then Halloween started. Well, they had some other things, Celtic things going on.
That's
That
right.
church decided they need to have their own thing. So, you know.
That's it.
Right? So it eventually, I don't know how we turned it into trick-or-treating or the biggest adult party night of
Well, you
the
know,
year.
as American, you know, we gotta make things. It's all about a party.
Yeah, it's all.
It is all
one
about
of the
a
biggest
party.
adult party nights of the year now is Halloween.
That's
Get out of the
right.
way, kids. We're not home. We're gone.
That's all right. See you
Yeah.
later.
See you later. All right. So you got something else
I
special coming?
do, and you guess what it is.
Could be a 5K.
It
Let
could
me
be, but
guess.
it is.
Karnak the Magnificent.
Epilepsy impacts nearly 3 million people in the United
does.
States. So
Okay.
here's your way to help.
Okay.
It is the Stronger Than Seizures 5K and 10K. It's formerly the Purple Way 5K.
Okay.
It is November the 3rd, which is this Saturday. It's at Liberty Park. The race begins at 9 a.m. You can register early. I think you can get there at 8 o'clock. It kicks off Epilepsy Awareness Month, and all proceeds benefit the Danny Did Foundation.
Okay.
So it's a great opportunity to.
Once again, that is this Saturday. What time?
That's this Saturday. The race starts at 9
9.
o'clock. It's at Liberty Park. So
okay.
again, it's flat course.
Okay,
So
that's-
you should get out
yeah, but the
and
glow
go
run's gonna
go
be
for
on
a
the-
5K
right,
or a 10K run.
We've been glad to have these guys with us. How long y'all been working together? Been doing it for a good while?
Yeah.
Few years.
In college here, and so John Pate Riley. This is what they. It's not Roy Acuff, but it's country. Country's gone through some derivative changes since I've been alive. But anyway,
Well,
it's
you
all
know,
good. If you live long enough, everything you know is obsolete, right?
I wasn't going to say that, but you
Yeah.
said it. So.
Roy Acuff, never heard of him. That's what these guys say. Well, it's been a real pleasure to have them with us. They're students at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus, and been a real pleasure. We're going to let these guys close out this show.
That's right.
This is John Pate and Riley Hawk.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you all for having us. We're about to do an original song called Just Can't Hold You. It's going to be part of a project that I've been working on that'll be releasing here soon, hopefully sometime in the spring. So if you want to follow me on social media, John Pate Official is my Instagram, and you'll be able to keep up with updates about that and everything. So we're going to go ahead and play it. It's called Just Can't Hold You. Another lonely night laying in my bed. See my phone light up right by my head. You asked me to meet you at our favorite bar. Well, I can't tell you no, so I get in my car, 'cause you know I don't want you to hurt. But the pain inside of me is so much worse. I can drink away my sorrow so I can be there when you cry. I can listen to you talk about how you chose the wrong guy. I can give you my advice and wipe the tears from your eyes. There's so many things I can do, but I just can't hold you. The sun is coming up as we say goodbye. Well, I was hoping things might finally change this time. Well, no, I'm not perfect, but I know if I was your man, you'd be so much happier holding my hand. Well, I know you'll still say it ain't meant to be. So every time I think about you and me, I can drink away my sorrow so I can be there when you cry. I can listen to you talk